Well, we're off, setting off. It's Saturday, day one, just gone 10 o'clock, and we're driving all the way to Hastings to the lovely family of Julian with Airbnb, where we're going to stay. And we're just going under the railway bridge there. Just setting off from Penryn now, and I plan to be there around about 4:30. Some idiot overtaking me on a blind bend before we even started. And everything's done. Got food on board, got the dog on board. I think I've got the dog on board. 34.5 miles into my 3,500 mile trip. The traffic's a standstill. I haven't even got out of Cornwall. I haven't even got halfway out of Cornwall yet. Yeah, 35 miles. I've only got 273 miles left today. But classic Cornish. This I don't know. I can't understand this. I'll ask people and see whether they can put comments on my VBLOG. But why is it that I've driven all over the whole country and I've never come across a county where everybody queues in one lane? Now, it says in the highway code that you should use, this is the law, you should use all available lanes while queuing. Because the obvious thing is, it stops a big tailback, and at the next junction back, stops you from blocking a roundabout or junction or whatever, and you're using all the road. But only in Cornwall, you end up, and this is the same, I've just passed about a mile of traffic in the left-hand lane with nothing in the right-hand lane. Now, not jumping a queue or anything. I'm using the highway code as it should be, and that is use all available lanes and maintain the flow of traffic. That's what it says. Well, maintaining the flow of traffic isn't queuing up in one single line when there's loads of free bloody road. So so I don't understand, why is it that I've only ever seen it in Cornwall, and Cornwall they do it all over the place? I can't understand it. Can't understand it. Anyway, we're now in 2 lanes now of traffic, because obviously there's some people that aren't from Cornwall that are driving on the road today. And we're doing 6 miles an hour. That's it. So as far as I can see, it's just traffic. So good start. I've averaged 44 miles an hour so far, and yeah, I think I put Radio 4 on now. There's nothing much more to say. Anyway, put a comment at the bottom of the video with your opinions of why on earth people would want to queue in a single lane and why people don't. Thank you. Okay.
A lot of what politicians do.
I'm still in the queue, and what annoys me is when it says a sign that says, when queuing, use both lanes. It's quite funny really, because they only seem to put these signs up in Cornwall. But they spell queuing, Q-U-E-U-I-N-G. Now queuing, as everybody knows, is the only word in the English language that has 5 vowels next to each other, i.e. Q-U-E-U-E-I-N-G. But on a massive sign, 6 foot square, they can't spell queuing correctly. There's another one, look, another sign. When queuing, use both lanes. Spelt wrong. What they're like. It's terrible. Tell us what you think. We've just crossed the border into my first country change, going from Cornwall to England, and now in the lovely county of Devon. The traffic's gone now. All the queuing's gone, traffic's still there, it's quite busy. And I've started eating some midget gems. Sun's out, really lovely day, nice day. And at last we're moving. ETA about 5 o'clock tonight. Hastings, see you there. I don't believe I've ever actually driven along this road before, but I can't understand how in the south of this country we have such minor roads to get from one side of it to the other. I mean, it's so minor. I've actually just driven through a market. It's on the main road. A market on both sides of the road that are actually on the road. Then it got even more minor roadish by the fact that there was some sheep that were going down it and I had to get out of the way. And then a bit later on I had to stop to lift somebody's washing line up so I could get underneath. And then a bit later on I had to clear some kids' toys out of the way. And then finally I had to ask somebody to turn the TV down so I could hear the news quiz. But it's really minor. Oh, there's a great big drop down there. Oh my word, look at that, it's beautiful. That is nice. So I can't believe that this is the main, it's the A35 and I'm just going past a sign that says unborn. And I can believe that this road is rather unborn. It's, in fact, I think just there, look, oh yeah, you can hear it under the tyres in a minute. Look, can you hear it? Can you hear that? It's barely cobbled. This is the main road, East Road. I can't believe it. This is all it is. Mind you, I'm climbing up a hill now and the view looks a bit stunning. Unborn must be really nice. This VBLOG's turned into a right big moan, isn't it? Well, I'm 2.5 hours into it, which is about halfway-ish, and time to stop for let Toobs have a nice good run around, a chase around, have some food. She still hasn't eaten the breakfast. She's just not eating. A bit worried, really. Then we'll get back going again. Still at the moment, ETA is 5 o'clock. But of course, with the stopping, that'll put us back 20 minutes. But it's got to give Toobs a quite good run around. Oh, I'm yawning now. Look at that. Dear. Okay, news quiz was good, by the way, and now I'm going to break off again and listen to any questions. I think. Yeah. And then I've got to make the most of Radio 4 before I leave the country. After driving along that little road, we've stopped at the Little Chef, and look what I find. A bevy of beauties. Look at these lovely ladies, look. Woo! There we go. They've had their holiday, and Toobs is here as well. Look, they're saying hello to Toobs.
Hello.
Toobs. They've had their holiday, and they wish me all the best. Here she is. There she is. There we go. Toobs can stretch her legs at last. Okay, thank you, ladies. We'll see you on the way back. Yeah. Well, I can certainly tell it's round about 5 o'clock. Flipping heck, some mad idiots around. The traffic's got really busy. Past Portsmouth now. We're actually just near Brighton, in fact. And so I'd say about an hour left. Maybe a little longer, hour 15 minutes left to drive. So I've been driving now for
8 miles into roundabout, then take first exit.
Apparently. Thanks very much for letting me know that. Yeah, I've been driving for 5 hours 15 minutes now. There's people flying past me there. Somebody just pulled out in front of him, and I'm just keeping well back. There's lots of idiots that are desperate to get home as soon as they possibly can. It's too nice and beautiful evening to get help. Somebody just came alongside me. His wheels were level with my front wheels, and then he pulled across, and it hand jammed on my brakes and it hit me.
Then take first exit.
So yeah, just taking it easy now. Oh, first exit. It did say first exit, didn't it? Yeah. So I'm going leftish here now. Okay, this is the thing now. I've got to make sure that I pay attention. Oh, I see why it's first exit. Of course it is. There we go. So yeah, just it's home time, isn't it? People are just driving mad. So take it easy. Make sure we get there. Car's running fine. Had a little bit of rain. A bit refreshing, really. And road's been fine after that initial bit in the last.
Enter roundabout. Then take second exit.
Okay. Better crack on now then. Yeah, I'll finish off this vlog, I think, when I'm almost there, I reckon. Well, here we are in Hastings. Flipping out, how long have we been driving? 6 hours 40 minutes I've been driving. There we go. Been on the road longer than that, but I've actually been driving for 6 hours 40 minutes. We've done 305 miles and we've got 4 miles to go. it's not far now. I haven't had a chance to see Hastings. I was advised to pop in and see the old town because it's really good. I haven't had a chance to see that, so it's just a matter of turning up, I think, stretching my legs and dog's legs, getting the bike off, go out for a nice ride, stretch Tubes and me, and a bit of exercise. I'm behind on my training, so I've got to give it some real jip, and then I can relax in a nice fat hairy shower and put my feet up, and oh dear, it's the police coming at me head on at great speed. Oh my word. Oh, they didn't hit me, that's right. There we go. And yeah, and then relax. So it's now what time are we now? 10 to 6. So just about there. I'll be there in 10 minutes, and then I'll show you what the place is like and what the view is like, which would be nice. 18, 20. Here we go. So you can go to your own car park. Look. We're here. Ace. How many hours was that driving? That was 7 hours driving. Fair enough. 309.9 miles. Day one over. We are in the Airbnb spot. Me and Tubes have done our exercise. This is our place. And, so the room we were staying is my bed. Tubes is underneath her bed. Just down here. Aren't you, Tubes? Under there, you Tubes? She's under there. Oh, there she is, look. Oh, bless her. Yes, and we've just got to the end of the first day, and we've got some people to thank, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these certain people on this day. So we've got to thank Jonah's Lift, the fantastic band who have paid for my fuel for today. Thanks, Jonah's Lift. And then we've got Noreen from up north. Noreen, she's a lovely lady, she is. She's from the other side of the world, but she now lives over here, and she sponsored me the food for today. So I've got the food. Thank you very much, Noreen. And then we've got, who else was it? Oh, Bruce Jordan. Yeah, he plays fat bass, and he sponsored me this B&B. So thanks, Bruce. Without you sponsors, I wouldn't be here. Cheers. See you all tomorrow. New country tomorrow. Exciting.